What is up, my highly intelligent humanoid creatures on the other side of the video? Today I'm gonna hype it up. Hype it up quite big, actually. I'm gonna react to a video which has 1 view. So let's proceed. The topic of the video would be about how everyone should train martial arts. Now let's see where it goes.
Oh, just getting out of training at Mossberg's Boxing. And good old Zarek was there today. I love training with Zarek.
I don't love training with Zarek. I don't know who it is, but I think you know that.
He's in camp. He said he's got a kickboxing match coming up against a big firefighter from Texas. And of course, I know I always want to get rounds in with Zarek. He's one of my favorites, but also I usually get the tar kicked out of me. And today was no exception. But I love going with guys like him just because of the skill level difference.
Okay.
And instead of getting absolutely waxed, even though I feel like I did,
some insider knowledge.
I feel like I'm a lot better when I get done. And now that I'm driving home, I'm able to kind of think about what I did wrong or what I could improve. And basically today was,
okay,
I couldn't close the distance on him. I could not.
That's all great. I thought the video is going to be about how everyone should train martial arts. I mean, if I'm not going to hear anything from him, I'm going to just share my 2 cents on the topic, but let's see where it goes.
Get close enough without being damaged, without taking damage. And I kept trying and I kept paying the price. And I kept trying and I kept paying the price. And I'm like, I cannot get to him. And I'd throw a kick and try it, but he'd back up, and he just kept his distance really well. And so that was something I needed. I was thinking about afterwards. And sit right there. That, and then I was telling him afterwards, like, when you hit the bag a lot, at least for me.
I don't know who you are. I don't know who Zarek or whatever is and why he has such a name. I know Derek. I don't know.
Me, hit the bag a lot, and you get into these rhythms. So you go tut tut tut, and then you pause, and
then you pause, and then tuck 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 again, right? I assume.
Tut tut tut, and then you pause. For me, it's a lot of 1-1, big 2, because I'm southpaw, and then maybe throw a kick or a knee. So it's like tut tut tut, puh.
Tut 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 pa, right? That's great, bro. But I thought the video is going to be about how everyone should train martial arts. Thankfully, it's going to end soon, so maybe I'm just going to proceed after your video, sharing my thoughts on it. Well, that's a failed attempt, but hey.
And then you pause. And the thing with Zarek is that it's like he never stops moving, so he throws a 1, another 1, a 2.
Very interesting.
Big step forward, he's closed his gap, now a knee's coming, and it's just like this barrage.
Now see if it wouldn't be 1, 2 and then big step forward, but it would be 1, 2, 3 and then a step backwards. That would change a lot of things for me as a viewer who has zero context of what the hell is going on anyway. But I mean, great story, I guess, so far.
Listen, fuck, or I don't know if this barrage of attacks. And so that exposes my lack of cardio, is the constant movement, and it's a flow. Really what it is, it's a flow.
That's great.
And he was telling me to look up some Deutsche Industrious, I don't know, I'll have to look it up. He said
look up some Deutsche Industrials. I don't know.
Clogs and windmills. Anyway, well, it's always a great time training at Mossberg's gym. It's always a great time training.
Isn't it ad? It's an ad for the gym, or what is it about?
I love MMA. I love the people of these sports.
Jiu-jitsu, MMA.
And I love what the sport does to you, to your body, and to your soul, and to your mind. So if I could leave you with one message.
Here's the message, finally, bro. Come on. I thought it's going to be more of tat 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 and thup 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 and then step sideways and a backflip or whatever.
After training today is find a good gym to train a martial art. Taekwondo, karate, jiu-jitsu, just whatever you're...
I wouldn't place Taekwondo, karate, and jiu-jitsu, like in the same bracket of things, and how useful, those sports are. But whatever.
Flavor is, man. Go find that flavor and train it with all your heart, and become a master and change the
master.
world. All right,
change the world. You wouldn't change the world by just becoming a master of kung fu in any of its forms.
Next time.
Okay, yeah, I guess I'm gonna just share my thoughts on it. Well, first of all, I mean, any sports, right, should be great. It's great for you. Not quite. Now, hear me out. I mean, again, if you're a dude who doesn't care about the dangers because you're a real man, you don't care about the future because the future, who knows if it's ever gonna come, and all this, great, then do whatever, right? I did various things throughout my life, never reached any heights of it in terms of being a master of the fighting sport, as he puts it, I guess. Now I did like this karate, like for a year or something, like this Korean, I think, Hapkido, whatever it is, for like a couple months. And then I did Thai boxing for half a year or something like that. And like a couple months of just boxing. And then I just stopped. And again, throughout, I'm just visiting the gym, right? Trying to do my power building, I guess, routine or whatever. Now I'm coming back to the... it is a lot of fun. Fighting is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun for someone like me. It obviously can build characters, get you rid of many fears and whatnot. And I'm still at 35 thinking like, yeah, I mean, I'd want to do it again, right? Because it's fun. Again, it's fun. I came there for sparrings, basically, just for the scramble, just for the fight of it, right? Now, being 35, however, I don't know. You know that if you're gonna be a master of fighting sport, like, where you get hit on the head, it's not gonna end well for you, right? Now you can dream of being Floyd Mayweather or whatever and like never getting hit or whatever, but dream on, right? Now, looking obviously at the CTE, there's a bunch of videos of like the results of those fighters, how they end up, what, their brains getting turned into mush from all the hardcore training and all that. And again, it's not even about the hardcore part of it, right? You would think that like, yeah, a hard hit on the head, that's gonna potentially lead to bad results. It's any hit, right? It's any hit. It's any hit, and the results, the issues, they might come, a couple decades later. So even getting hit on the head lightly, right? And it's gonna happen inevitably, obviously. You're gonna spar all the time and all that. You might see the results, the negative results of it, like after 20 years or something, right? So it goes in the same bracket as like, I don't know, like some asbestos exposures and like cancer or like smoking. It's like you might not see the issues immediately, right? While you're young, it's everything great, but then I don't know, you're 40, 45, 50, and already your brain stops working. You're getting crazy, like paranoid and all that, and there's stories about that. Look up, the ex-champs from UFC and all that, boxers, right? You might just get the usual, I don't know, Alzheimer's and whatnot, and forget your own name at like 50 or whatever. Now, it's not about, like, oh, everyone is gonna live through this, everyone is gonna have those issues. I'm not saying that, right? It's all about risks and rewards. And again, if for your life, it's a big priority being this fighter guy, right? Just this is your biggest hobby and this is just what you do, Again, it's great. Fighting, it's great. Like, again, if you just take out the issues with brain damage, basically, and I'd be all for it. It's like, fuck that. Like, nothing else matters. Come on, you're gonna break your finger, whatever. It doesn't matter. Your brain. This is you. This is you as a person. Now and that's all my life. My brain. That's my life. That's my work. I make money with my brain. I wanna stay myself as long as it's possible, right? So I just had to make the decision of like, I don't want this. Or rather, I want this, but I'm not gonna risk it, because risk and rewards, like, yeah, I'm bored, I wanna fight, whatever, it's fun. But we all know how it goes. Again, it's a fun game if you're sparring partner, and then you do Thai boxing, like, another leg kick to the head, another elbow. It's like, oops, someone's KO. Shit happens. Not a big deal. We go on. It is a big deal. All these things have actual consequences. And again, I'm all for it in terms of it builds character. It's great sport, for physique, for, being able to protect yourself and all that. It's great. Though with the protection part, I have some, I'm watching an American, right? You better believe me, if I would be in the US, I would be carrying a gun on me. I'm not going to risk my life showing off I'm a tough guy. I'm going to, scramble with you on the streets. It's like, no, I'm just going to shoot your ass. If you're going to threaten my health and life, I'm not starting any games. I'm not planning on winning any prizes, especially stupid ones. So this aspect of, for like self-defense aspect, again, carry a knife. I hope everyone is aware that, like, a psycho with a knife, like, if you get lucky and, immediately hit them the right way, yeah, it's great. If not, you're pretty much gone, right? All it needs is just to be grabbed with one hand and just here we go. 50 steps within, like, I don't know, 30 seconds. Again, there's tools for self-defense out there. Now the basic, right? The basics of the movement and reaction times and all that. I guess you could go to some gym, school, whatever, where you can, could learn those light sparrings. Again, just be aware of what you're doing, right? You're increasing maybe your reaction, maybe you learn how to hit and whatever, but don't expect never being hit to the head. Don't expect that, like, you're the master now, because if you've never been hit to the head and then you think you're like the grandmaster of fighting, and God forbid you start, I don't know, you start problems in the streets or whatever, you're gonna learn quickly that you're not the guy, right? But still, it's gonna be better than nothing, right? So just, if you decide to go for boxing, for those types of like fighting sports where you're gonna get hit a lot to the head, just be aware of your choice, right? I'm not saying you shouldn't. I'm not saying that's not the right decision, but just be aware of the risks you're taking. Because again, broken nose, I don't know, broken bone somewhere, that's not a big deal. And it's gonna heal up. And even if it's going to be a permanent injury in some way, let's say, some tendons or whatever going to break, I don't know, as an example, still, you as a human being, which again is your brain, you're not going to lose yourself. And again, that's a risk you take during this type of sports. So just be aware of your choice. That's all I'm asking, right? Now for the other sports, jiu-jitsu. That's not much better. And you can look up those stories, right? Permanent injuries to the knees, broken necks, and just being paraplegic, right? As a result, because you put your life into the hands of another man or woman, whatever, human being, and you depend on them not being an asshole, not being an R word, let's say, right? You're putting your whole life into their hands and hoping that when he's choking you, he's not just gonna break your neck because he wants to show off, because he has no restraint, because he's just an idiot. Now you can say, oh, but just choose the right gym or whatever. Yeah, you choose the right gym and you're gonna learn if it's right or not immediately. And if you're gonna learn the bad lesson and they're just gonna break your life, and then it's too late, right? And I'm not joking. Again, it's not being paranoid. It's just risk and reward. The usual, calculation you make. I don't think it's like, Now, again, if you know someone who's your friend and you can spar with him, right? If you're really sure in those people, it's like, yeah, go for it, right? I don't know. Your best buddy is a black belt. Hey, do like private sessions all you want with him and people he trusts. It's like, great. Again, if you have the trust in those people, I guess jiu-jitsu would be like a nice choice, right? Me, I'm not gonna step my foot in some random gym and just trust my whole health or life towards some, I don't know, people I don't know. And what are you gonna do? Sue them? If they break your neck, you won't care about getting any money, first of all. Secondly, you're not getting anything anyway. You're gonna sign a waiver and anything happens to you, it's just bad luck. It happens. It's sports, right? And again, there's bunch of stories. It's like, that's not the stories people looking up actively. They're not paying attention to this. It's sad stories, and they get forgotten. But a bunch of people get broken for because others have big stupid egos. They have to show off. They just break your health, your life, and then another victim, right? So also be careful with sports like jiu-jitsu. Now, usually things like taekwondo, karate, and whatever, they're less hardcore, right? I mean, boxing is just a CTE galore. I expect to have health problems when you're getting older, so I wouldn't advise that anyway. Same for taekwondo, to be honest. Oh, I mean, Thai boxing. Just be honest. Now, again, taekwondo, karate, such stuff, it's mostly, from my experience, they're like less hardcore. Again, also fewer hits to the head usually, right? But still. Also karate, it depends which style, right, you're gonna pick and all that. Now, what myself, personally, I was contemplating on, it would be judo. Now, I don't know the intricacies, the details about, falling to the mats, to the ground. It's obviously also, a shock to the body, whatever. Obviously, your brain is also going to feel something, but, it's a wrestling type of sport, right? It's a wrestling type of sport without groundwork in terms of someone trying to break off your limbs or neck. So that's a plus. You're not getting hit to the head. That's a plus. Right? And you're still physically having an enemy, I wanted to say, whatever. You know what I mean. A sparring partner, whatnot. And you're learning skills still. And yes, they've worked with kimonos and whatever, but I mean, come on, realistically, you'll be able to grab a dude's shirt and throw him to the ground, whatever. It's gonna rip, but at least for the throw, it's gonna work, so the purpose is done, right? So even as like self-defense, it's gonna do something good for you, right? So before, that's just my message for the whole fighting stuff. Before you make a decision on what you're gonna train, just, again, choose carefully. Choose the people. Choose the sport. Be aware of worst case scenarios, right? Because it's, I don't know. Like, again, there's not gonna be, you got only one health, right? and it's all fun and games. And again, it's cool. I get it. Again, fighting is great. The adrenaline, the I don't know, the joy, I want to say, because like, I don't know. I was the first guy to, oh, it's sparring. I gonna go there because like it's exciting. It's cool. But again, I'm trying to make rational decisions in my life, so I'm choosing not to do that, right? By the way, judo for me, the only issue is I was always doing arm wrestling as a hobby, and my wrists are kind of effed up. So, like, I don't think I would actually. There's a lot of wrist and holding work in judo, right? But maybe again, time is another issue, but we'll see. But that would be like something which I think, right? You're not gonna break your spine or like completely ruin your knees or whatever. Maybe you're gonna fall weirdly and break your fingers or whatever. Who cares? It's gonna heal. It's not a big issue. But again, just be careful. If you have trusted people, it's all great. Then pretty much you can do whatever it is. Because even like boxing, Thai boxing, whatnot, you don't need to really hit yourself hard in the head. But like, again, you really need then a good sparring partner who's really able to control himself, right? Who's understand what he's doing, and just be careful. So that's my message. My message is a bit longer than his 20 seconds, but I hope it was worth it to you. Yeah, my 2 cents on the topic. So if you like it, then actually like it and click the like thing. You think I have no views because my content is shit? My content is just great. It's amazing. But you gotta show YouTube that you think that way. Otherwise, I'm gonna sit at 0 views all the time. So like, subscribe, leave a comment. Or if you hate my shit, at least tell me why and say that I'm stupid and useless. That's also actually gonna help a bit. So yeah, so much for this topic. See you another time.